butterflies, it's Amanda Jean here again with another video, and today I'm talking about my latest blog post, Mental Health Plans, a Blood Test, and Peace. Links to that blog post and my other social medias can be found in the description below. Be sure to check them out. Come say hi. I love hearing from you guys. With that, let's get started. So, this past week I had my third therapist session, and in that session we talked about my diagnosis and my treatment plan. One part of my that I have post-traumatic stress disorder basically means that, if you have never heard of that disorder, in plain English it basically just means that I get stressed out because I've had stressful events in my past, like bullying, losing my mom, having bad medical experiences, etc. And then underneath that diagnosis we have anxiety and depression, and we're also going to tackle my PMDD, or premenstrual dysphoric disorder. So basically what that means is my periods get really extreme hormonal wise before I actually have my period. So I get moody, I cry a lot, I get bloated, I get achy, I have a lot of bad cramps, etc. So we're going to work on that. And my treatment plan is to look at a scale of 1 to 10 and giving it a number, and then focusing on self-care. Basically, how can I deal with this stress and this anxiety until I feel normal again, until it doesn't conquer my life? Same thing with the depression. I know one thing that really helps is keeping a routine. Doing my YouTube videos and writing on a regular basis helps give me a routine, keeps me less anxious, and keep me less depressed, which is great. I have therapy twice a month for 6 months, and then we will see how I feel and go from there. And my therapist is really great. She listens to me and she is not judgmental. And she says, Amanda, if I make a suggestion and it doesn't work for you, let me know. We'll try something else. It feels good to know that with the proper treatment, I can get better and I don't have to live like this anymore. And I'm excited for that. Now, along with my therapy, I also had to have a follow-up blood test. This was just part of my general physical that back in 2011, I actually had a blood test, and it wasn't a good thing. I had to fast the night before. I was really dizzy during the blood test, and the nurse really seemed to, even though she cared, it seemed like she kind of rushed it. So I was really nervous about this test because of what happened prior. However, this time the nurse was really caring. She explained each step, and then came time for the poke. She said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the poke. I looked away, thought about, my friends' positive thoughts, what I was going to blog about, my logo, etc. And before I knew it, it was over. And I didn't feel as dizzy as I did the last time. I didn't faint like I thought I was going to. And that's because my grandpa was really supportive. The night before, he made me my favorite dinner. Pork tenderloin, baked potato, and some beans. And then for dessert, he spoiled me by allowing me to have a piece of cheesecake that was hot chocolate flavored, which was delicious. And then after the blood test, since I did have to fast and I couldn't have anything to eat or drink, he went and took me to Waffle House, and I had a waffle with gravy on it, which is a family special for us. I had sausage, and I had hash browns and coffee to drink because I felt so deprived of my coffee. My brain was just kind of in a fog, a writer's fog, and that coffee really woke me up. So after that, I just went on about my day, and I felt fine. So I really felt peace about the test. And actually during the test, a Bible verse actually came to me, and that was one of my Bible verses from this year's theme, John 16:33, and it says, I have told you these things so that you may have peace. You will have suffering in the world. Be courageous. I have conquered the world. And guys, I feel like I really punched fear in the face this time. Was I scared? Yeah. Did I conquer that fear? Yes. Was it good to do it for my health? Yes, it was. And to be honest, guys, I know some of you guys are like, ooh, I could never do this. But I actually looked at the needle and her equipment before doing the blood test. And honestly, when I sat there and I thought about it for a minute, I've stuck myself while sewing sometimes with a needle that was thicker than that and maybe hurt a little bit more. When I got poked this time, it literally just felt like a scratch. It was honestly nothing. So, I feel at peace. Now comes the hard part, waiting for the results. Guys, have you ever faced fear and then had peace? Let me know down in the comments below. Butterflies, remember, I love you, stay positive, fly high, and I'll see you next time. Bye.